tell me about your trip to Machu.
It's Machu Picchu?
I know what it is. I just like saying Machu because I hold a mirror up to nature.
It was a workation.
So what did you, like, milk a goat to get a bunk in a farmhouse or something?
Something like that.
I like those workations. You're absolved of your Protestant work ethic guilt, and at the same time, it's casual Friday, all week long.
I was translating that.
What do you speak? Pichu or Machu?
I don't have time for your quips. And after what I've seen in Machu Picchu, none of us have any time left.
Why, is the world coming to an end?
Anyway, we got roughly 6 months until the end of the world. I figured now is a good time to unravel the mysteries of the ancients.
You know what I would have done if I were you? I would have bought my ticket December 20th. This way I would have saved on the return flight.
Well, no, because Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and the Moon were lining up for the first time in over 1,000 years, and I wanted to view them all.
What about Mars?
What?
What about Mars? Didn't Mars get the memo?
No, Mars did not get the memo.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you something about death, now that we're on the subject. So you're in a plane, right? And you know it's going down. What would you do? I mean, would you put your head between your legs the way they expect you to? Or would you want to sit upright in anticipation of the impact?
I think I'd want to sit upright.
That's exactly what Werner Herzog said.
Werner Herzog?
Yeah, he says, who wants to die with their head up their ass? Makes sense.
I hope never to have to make that choice.
Well, you know, if I was Werner Herzog, I'd want to keep my eyes open. You know, being a filmmaker and all, you want to catch the credits at the end of the movie.
So life is just one movie.
It might have been a movie, it might have been a documentary. Here's the thing I don't get. You know, you keep talking about the Mayan prophecy. What were you doing at an Incan ruin?
I'm glad you asked that. See, the Mayans and the Incas both reckon time in terms of galactic time, not just in terms of day, month, year. They reckon time in terms of the Earth's relative position to other galaxies. Anyway, December 21st, 2012 isn't the end of all things, it's simply the end of a cycle.
Oh, so there's a disclaimer on the apocalypse now. Oh, I didn't know this. I thought it was the end of the world.
Figuratively.
Figuratively, it's the end of the world.
Figuratively.
This is all Machu Do About Picchu. You don't care about the end of the world. You just like the snob appeal of going to some ancient ruin. Oh, look at me! I'm celebrating Doomsday at Stonehenge.
Yeah. Let's go out to Easter Island when the moon rocks off its rotation and slams into the earth.
For your information, the upcoming age is called the Age of Purification. You know, in the United States alone, we're using over 80,000 chemicals, of which only 15,000 have ever even been tested. I think we're long overdue for this. Long overdue.
You're right. You know that the nuclear fallout from Japan's nuclear facility is now being found in sea kelp right here in California?
There was a time when the rainforests were threatened. Now every forest is threatened. Every ecosystem is teetering. So I climbed up the mountain.
What was it like?
Like a dream. Looking at the past and imagining the future. If you think about it, our ancestors were constantly looking over their shoulders. Any one of a number of calamities could wipe out entire populations. Today we're on the brink of another calamity. Any number of natural or man-made disasters are waiting to bring this cycle to an end.